Hi guys, I don't think there's a proper way to intro this onto my channel. There just isn't. Fuck, I didn't even make it to the intro. If you've watched my channel throughout the years, you're familiar with Baz. They say you fall in love 3 times, and he was my first. Some of you guys might have even found my channel through the videos that Baz and I did together. We parted ways in 2015 after almost 5 years together when we just realized that we weren't on the same path. Baz was the goofiest, kindest, most positive, brightest soul kid I've ever met. Someone who didn't have a lot, but wouldn't hesitate to give anything and everything that he owned if it would help someone else. And an adrenaline junkie, oh my god. Even though Baz had really severe epilepsy, he would not hesitate to throw himself off of a skateboard ramp or snowboard ramp or out of a plane with a parachute on his back or up of a bungee jumping bridge. A lot of which happened after we parted ways because he needed that in his life to be happy, and we both knew that. I knew that, he knew that, he needed that lifestyle. We spent the last year of our relationship just as basically best friends, and I have no regrets. I was so focused on my career, and he needed to go on solo canoe trips, he needed to go hiking, he needed to go camping in remote areas, do all the dangerous shit that would give me like near heart attacks when he would do it when we were together, and it used to drive me crazy. And to say that he lived his life to the fullest is an understatement. I've just never met someone with such infectious energy and an infectious smile, and everyone who's ever met him will second, third, fourth that forever. His dad, who was his absolute hero, passed away in a tragic motorcycle accident about 2 years ago, and we reconnected. We were able to truly become amicable friends after some time had passed, and we truly wanted the best for the other and rooted for the other's success, and you know, just checking in to make sure things were okay health-wise. If you see my anxiety video, you can piece together that Baz was the loved one in my life who suffered a super severe seizure at the beginning of our relationship, and we had just endured so much together. We talked probably for the last couple years, every month or so, just checking in, and I had heard from him just 2 weeks ago, and he was telling me how he was volunteering at our hometown hospital with COVID patient intake. Just that's so bad. Like someone who has so many of their own health issues to worry about but is spending time with COVID help. And late on the night of May 27th, he was up at his cottage, which is his favorite place in the entire world. And he was doing a typical Baz midnight swim and had a seizure and drowned. I'm devastated alongside all of his friends and family, the people who have always been there for him when there was trauma in his family and he needed someplace to go. When we all came together to help rebuild what the trauma of the first seizure had created. It's just a bond between people and a group of people that is just unmatched. I know Baz knew how loved he was by every single person who had ever come into his life. He was dealt a tough hand of cards, and he had his demons. But you couldn't picture a happier, more positive, more selfless person than Sebastian was. And I want to make something super clear, or else Baz will come back and like haunt me or something. But he did not let epilepsy ruin his life. He showed me and everyone that he was an unstoppable force, whether he was gonna have a seizure or not. And I feel like it almost propelled him to live every day to the fullest, because epilepsy was something that